Hi, I'm Rory,
And I'm Brenda.
and in a couple of days' time we're going on a 90-day road trip up through Central Africa's Rift Valley to the top end of Uganda to the source of the Nile. We're going to be following the footsteps of some of those great 19th century European explorers who opened up that part of the world. For 2,000 years it was an empty space. There's ancient civilizations like the Egyptians and Phoenicians had never penetrated into Central Africa. There was a desert in the way. The tribes on the coast, west and east coast, were hostile. And so only in the 19th century, with great explorers like Livingstone, Stanley, Speke, Baker, was it opened up. And we're going to trace the steps on our trip and basically give a recount of some of those anecdotes, unknown to many, of their backgrounds and what happened in their expeditions, their discoveries and their struggles, highs and lows.
I was not really that interested or didn't know much about these people in the beginning, but as Rory's been researching and reading, he's been reading me snippets of the stories. I've started to see them as real people with amazing experiences, so I'm really looking forward to the stories as we go along.
We're going to be going through 30 game parks, the big game parks of Botswana, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Tanzania, Uganda, Kenya, Malawi and Mozambique. What was interesting is that Livingstone actually started his journey from Port Elizabeth, Algoa Bay.
Where we live, right
where we
here.
live, and took a 3-month ox cart journey to Caravan, which was his first mission station, which was run by Robert Moffat. So we're going to trace his journey to the source of the Zambezi. We'll also go to the source of the Congo and the source of the Nile. We'll cross the 5 major rivers of the 7 largest rivers on the continent. 5 of them we will cross. We will see the 2 biggest mountains in Africa, Kenya and Kilimanjaro.
We'll see them. We're not going to climb to the top, but we'll hike them a little bit.
You think? We will go through that Great Lakes region to see the Great Lakes, Malawi, Tanganyika, Lake Victoria, Lake Albert. We'll see all of those Great Lakes. We will enjoy game viewing. We will enjoy birding. We will enjoy the trees. We will do diving on the coast at Malindi.
And we're going to maybe do some, we are going to do some whitewater rafting on the Nile. And also we're going to Zanzibar, which I'm very excited about.
Well, Zanzibar was the capital of the slave trade during Livingstone's time. Many thousands of slaves were traded through that particular island. So let's look at the map now and just to trace briefly for you our journey so you can follow us. Okay, so let's have a look at the map together. We're down at the bottom here, Port Elizabeth, Algoa Bay, and we're going to go north up to the northwest part of South Africa to Caravan, and then we're going to proceed into Botswana. And Livingstone spent a lot of time here at his 3rd mission station called Kolobeng and traveled across the Kalahari Desert. So we're going to go into Kutsi and then central Kalahari, and then we're going to go up to Maun and travel up here, which is Okavango, Savuti, Lenyanti to the Chobe River and eventually the Zambezi. We're going to then move into Victoria Falls, again discovered and opened up to the European world by Livingstone.
In Zimbabwe, we're going to the Zimbabwean side.
In the Zimbabwean side of the Victoria Falls.
Yeah.
Then we're going to cross into Zambia now, doing South and North Kafue. And then we're going to move west to Mongu and what is known as the Barotse Plains, and Laua Plains is the national park there. Then we'll head up to the top end of West Zambia, where the source of the Zambezi is, and then cross right across and go now to the east side of Zambia. We'll go to Lake Bangweru, where Livingstone died at Chitambo's kraal, and then up to Lake Mweru and the bottom end of Lake Tanganyika. That's also where Livingstone spent a lot of time looking for the source of the Nile. Actually, the source of the Congo River is at Lake Bangweru. The Chambezi River runs in, and that's thought to be the source of the Congo River.
So we'll see the Congo source as well.
Yeah, and there's the whole Congo basin there, which is huge in Central Africa. Then we're going to go up through what is called the Rift Valley. It starts at Lake Malawi and goes right up So we'll go on the east side of Lake Tanganyika where chimpanzee country is. We'll then go north into Uganda, doing the big parks there, which is Queen Elizabeth and Murchison Falls. We'll whitewater raft on the River Nile. The source is in Ginger there on the top end of Lake Victoria. We'll then cross over into Kenya, visiting some of their major parks like Aberdare, then Masai Mara. We'll retrace our steps through to Nairobi, do Amboseli, Tsavo, and end up at Malindi. Again, retracing our steps, we'll cross into Tanzania, Serengeti and Gorogoro Crater, and we'll go down south to Zanzibar, the headquarters of the slave trade in those years. And then we'll go down to Dar es Salaam and down to the bottom end of Tanzania. Sulu and Ruhaha will be the big game parks there. Into Malawi. Now Malawi's got many memories of David Livingstone. Blantyre is named after his birthplace. He discovered Lake Malawi. We'll run down there into Mozambique, across the Zambezi River, close to where Mary Livingstone died. And we'll go into their big park, Gorongosa, enter into Zimbabwe at Matari, go south to our favorite park, Gonarazo, cross the Limpopo River into Kruger, and then into Natal, maybe doing Klului and Mfolozi, and home. 15,000 kilometers.
In our weekly vlog, we hope to give you the good, the bad and the ugly of our trips. I hope much more good than bads and uglies, but we would love you to be just involved as we go along. We don't like traveling alone, so we would love to know that you are coming along with us, chuckling through some of the ordeals, maybe carrying some of the pain when things go badly wrong, but really enjoying the lovely moments with us. I'm very excited because we are going for the first time in all our camping years with an upgrade, and we've got an Explorer, Jurgen's Explorer off-road caravan, 2008 remodeled. We've had such fun setting it up, and we are being towed by our very trusty steed, the Fortuna, which is also a 2008 model, reconditioned. They've both been reconditioned. Rory and I have had a bit of reconditioning along the way, and we all feel strong to be doing this. And I'm excited. This is like glamping for me. We've rooftop tented and tented all our lives, dragging our children with us, the poor things. And now we've got this. It's a double door caravan. It's got a shower on the other side with a tap that you really just switch on and hot water comes out of it. It's got a little pull-out deep freeze and a nice stove and a little wash-up basin there, also with a tap that just gives you hot water. A bed that's made up inside, a lovely king-size bed on the inside, and if we want to, another big bed that pushes out the front. When we're in the game parks, we're going to sleep in that one. It has a beautiful opening with a mosquito netting top, so that you can see the stars, you can see straight out the back to the game. So we're looking forward to that at all, and we'll share all of that with you, and I am so looking forward to it, and I hope that you enjoy going along with us.
We want you to join us on this trip. You can press subscribe and press the notification bell, and every week we will be issuing a vlog as an update, and you can follow us if you'd like to do that.